Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversaries of 28th August 2025, Thursday. Bengali date, 11 ভাদ্র 1432. As per Benimadopsil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Panchami and up to 1606 hours, and after that Shukla Sosti. Today's Nakshatra is Chitra Nakshatra and up to 0825 hours, and after that Swati Nakshatra. Today is 240th day of the year. There are then 125 days left in 2025. Today is 35th Thursday of 2025. Today is Rishi Panchami. Rishi Panchami is a traditional Hindu festival observed on the fifth day Panchami of the Shukla Paksha in the month of Bhadrapada, usually falling a day after Ganesh Chaturthi. It is dedicated to honoring the revered Saptarishis, seven sages, and is especially significant for women who observe fasting and rituals to seek forgiveness for any mistakes committed knowingly or unknowingly during their menstrual cycle, which is traditionally regarded as a time of ritual impurity. Devotees take a holy bath, worship the seven sages along with Urundhuti, and perform prayers with offerings of sacred items like tulsi leaves, flowers, and fruits. The day emphasizes purity, devotion, and respect for ancient wisdom, while also symbolizing the importance of spiritual cleansing and gratitude towards the great rishis who preserved dharma and knowledge for humanity. Today is remembering the heroes of 1965 war. Remembering the heroes of the 1965 war is a tribute to the unmatched courage, sacrifice, and patriotism of the Indian Armed Forces, who defended the nation with valor during the conflict with Pakistan. Despite facing challenging terrains and intense battles, soldiers, airmen, and sailors stood united, displaying extraordinary bravery in safeguarding India's sovereignty. Countless lives were lost, yet their spirit of selflessness and dedication continues to inspire generations. This day reminds us not only of their military triumphs but also of their unyielding commitment to duty and the nation's honor, urging us to uphold the values of unity, resilience, and gratitude towards those who protect our motherland. Today is National Red Wine Day. National Red Wine Day, celebrated on August 28, is a day dedicated to appreciating one of the world's oldest and most beloved beverages, red wine. Known for its rich flavors, cultural significance, and even potential health benefits when enjoyed in moderation, has been a symbol of celebration, relaxation, and togetherness for centuries. On this day, wine enthusiasts often gather to savor different varieties such as Merlot, Cabernet, Sauvignon, or Pinot Noir, pairing them with meals or simply enjoying a glass with friends and family. Beyond its taste, the day also highlights the artistry of winemaking, the traditions tied to vineyards across the globe, and the role red wine plays in bringing people closer in moments of joy and reflection. Today is National Bow Tie Day. National Bow Tie Day, observed on August 28, is a fun celebration of the classic and stylish accessory that has long symbolized sophistication, individuality, and charm. From formal black tie events to quirky fashion statements, the bow tie has been worn by icons ranging from scientists and entertainers to world leaders. On this day, enthusiasts proudly sport bow ties of all colors, patterns, and fabrics, showcasing how this small accessory can make a big statement about personality and confidence. National Bow Tie Day not only honors a timeless piece of fashion history but also encourages people to embrace creativity, elegance, and a touch of playfulness in their style. Today is Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day, observed on August 28, is a heartfelt day dedicated to honoring the memory of beloved pets who have passed away. Inspired by the comforting poem The Rainbow Bridge, which imagines a peaceful place where pets wait joyfully to reunite with their owners. The day offers pet parents an opportunity to reflect on the unconditional love, companionship, and happiness their furry friends brought into their lives. People observed it by sharing photos, lighting candles, or simply cherishing fond memories, turning grief into gratitude. This day serves as a gentle reminder that though pets may leave our world, the bond of love and loyalty they create remains eternal. Today is Radio Commercials Day. Radio Commercials Day, observed on August 28, celebrates the anniversary of the very first paid radio advertisement broadcast in 1922 on station WEAF in New York City. This marked the beginning of a new era in both advertising and broadcasting, as radio became a powerful medium to connect businesses with audiences in a personal and engaging way. The day highlights how radio ads have shaped consumer culture, entertained listeners, and supported the growth of stations by funding programming. Even in the age of digital media, radio commercials remain a vital and creative tool for storytelling, promotion, and reaching communities, making this day a tribute to their lasting impact. Today is National Cherry Turnover Day. National Cherry Turnover Day, celebrated on August 28, is a sweet occasion dedicated to enjoying the flaky, golden pastry filled with tart and juicy cherries. Beloved for their perfect balance of crisp, crust, and fruity filling, cherry turnovers are a timeless treat, often enjoyed warm from the oven, sometimes topped with a drizzle of icing or a sprinkle of sugar. On this day, bakeries, home cooks, and dessert lovers alike take the opportunity to bake and share this delicious pastry, savoring its comforting flavors. Beyond indulging in a treat, the day also celebrates the joy of baking traditions and the simple pleasures that bring people together over food. Today is Crackers Over the Keyboard Day. Crackers Over the Keyboard Day, observed on August 28, is a light-hearted holiday that humorously embraces the common habit of snacking at our desks, especially while working on computers. Crumbs falling between the keys is a relatable nuisance, yet this day encourages people to laugh at the little messes of modern life and not take them too seriously. It's also a playful reminder to balance productivity with small joys like munching on your favorite crackers while working or gaming. Some even use the day as an excuse to give their keyboards a good cleaning, turning a quirky celebrations into a practical activity. Today is Makaton International Awareness Day. Makaton International Awareness Day, observed on August 28, is dedicated to raising awareness about Makaton, a unique communication program that combines science, symbols, and speech to help people with communication difficulties express themselves more effectively. Widely used by individuals with learning disabilities, autism, Down syndrome, and other speech or language challenges. Makaton empowers users to connect with others and participate more fully in everyday life. This day highlights the importance of inclusivity, understanding, and breaking down barriers in communication, while also celebrating the families, educators, and professionals who support Makaton users worldwide. It serves as a reminder that communication goes beyond words and that everyone deserves a voice. Today is National Thoughtful Day. National Thoughtful Day, observed on August 28, is a day dedicated to showing kindness, consideration, and compassion toward others through simple yet meaningful actions. It encourages people to pause from their busy routines and think about how their words and deeds impact those around them, whether by offering a listening ear, expressing gratitude, or performing small acts of generosity. This day is also about mindfulness, reminding us to be present and intentional in our interactions. By spreading positivity and thoughtfulness, even in little ways, National Thoughtful Day fosters stronger connections and helps create a more caring and supportive world. Today is International Read Comics in Public Day. International Read Comics in Public Day, observed on August 28, is a fun celebration that encourages comic book lovers to proudly enjoy their favorite comics out in public, breaking the stereotype that comics are only for kids. Created in 2010 by comic enthusiasts, the day highlights the artistic and literary value of comics, showcasing them as a medium rich with creativity, storytelling, and cultural influence. By reading comics openly in parks, cafes, libraries, or on public transport, fans not only express their passion but also spark curiosity and conversations with others. The day ultimately promotes appreciation for comic art and encourages more people to discover the joy of reading them. Today is National Power Rangers Day. National Power Rangers Day, celebrated on August 28, honors the iconic superhero franchise that first debuted in 1993 and quickly became a global pop culture phenomenon. Known for its colorful team of heroes, action-packed battles, and a message of teamwork and courage, Power Rangers has inspired generations of fans through its TV shows, movies, toys, and games. On this day, fans celebrate by revisiting episodes, sharing memories, or dressing up as their favorite ranger, keeping the legacy of Morphin Time alive. More than just entertainments, the Power Rangers symbolize unity, diversity, and the belief that ordinary people can come together to achieve extraordinary things. Today is Race Your Mouse Around the Icons Day. Race Your Mouse Around the Icons Day, observed on August 28, is a quirky and humorous holiday that pokes fun at the moments of boredom or procrastination we all experiences while sitting at a computer. On this day, people are encouraged to playfully pass the time by moving their mouse cursor in circles around the desktop icons. Menus or open windows, turning a mundane task into a light-hearted distraction. It's a reminder not to take life or work too seriously and to find amusement in the little things that break up routine. The day celebrates creativity, silliness, and the joy of simple, harmless fun in the digital age. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Sarnokumari Devi, 28th August 1855 to 3rd July 1932. Sarnokumari Devi was a pioneering Bengali writer, social reformer, and one of the earliest women novelists in India. The daughter of Devendranath Tagore and sister of Rabindranath Tagore, she was deeply involved in the Bengali Renaissance. Her first novel, Deep Nirban, 1876, marked a milestone in women's literature in Bengali. She was also the editor of Bharati, a literary magazine, and used it as a platform to promote education and social reforms. Swarna Kumari was actively engaged in the Brahmo Samaj movement and championed women's rights and education. She founded the Ladies Theosophical Society in Calcutta and the Saki Samiti, an organization for women's welfare. Her essays, novels, and plays reflected both literary depth and progressive ideals. Swarnakumari Devi remains a symbol of intellectual courage and feminine empowerment in colonial India. Today is birth anniversary of Sir Godfrey Newbold Hounsfield, 28th August 1919 to 12th August 2004. Sir Godfrey Newbold Hounsfield was a British electrical engineer and inventor best known for developing the first practical computed tomography CT scanner, revolutionizing medical diagnostics. Born in Nottinghamshire, England, Hounsfield worked at EMI Central Research Laboratories, where his interest in computers and electronics led him to conceive a method of producing detailed cross-sectional images of the human body using X-rays and computer processing. His groundbreaking invention allowed doctors to detect diseases and injuries with unprecedented accuracy and non-invasive precision. For this achievement, he shared the 1979 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with Alan M. Cormack. Hounsfield also lent his name to the Hounsfield unit, a scale used to measure radio density in city images. Knighted in 1981, he remained modest about his contributions, focusing on improving medical imaging technology. His work transformed modern medicine, saving countless lives worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Swami Advaitananda, 28th August 1828 to 28 December 1909. Swami Advaitananda, born as Gopal Chandra Ghosh, was one of the earliest and senior-most monastic disciples of Sri Ramakrishna and later a prominent figure in the Ramakrishna order. Before meeting Ramakrishna, he led a worldly life and worked as a clerk, but his spiritual thirst drew him to the Knesset, where he became deeply devoted to the Master. Known for his strict discipline, simplicity, and spirit of service, he stood as an elder guide among the young disciples who later renounced worldly ties. After Ramakrishna's passing, he joined the Varanagar Math and shared in the early struggles of building the fledgling monastery. Swami Advaitananda was especially remembered for his motherly care towards his brother disciples, his meticulousness in maintaining the monastery, and his unwavering devotion to Sri Ramakrishna. Though elderly in years, he worked tirelessly in humble tasks, embodying titles of renunciation and service. He later spent his last years at the Belur Math, continuing to inspire through his quiet example. Revered for his selflessness and steadfastness, Swami Advaitananda remains a symbol of discipline, humility, and dedication in the Ramakrishna movement. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Sivaram Chakraborty, 13th December 1903 to 28th August 1980. Sivaram Chakraborty was a celebrated Bengali writer, humorist, and satirist, renowned for his unique wit and light-hearted yet thought-provoking style. He wrote across genres, novels, short stories, plays, and poems, but earned special fame for his humorous tales that often carried subtle social commentary. His characteristics, Harshavardhan and Govardhan, became household names, embodying everyday quirks and absurdities of middle class life with warmth and comedy. Despite its playful tone, his writings reflected keen observations of society, exposing human follies and contradictions with charm rather than bitterness. Sivaram's simple language, clever wordplay, and comic exaggerations made his works accessible to readers of all ages. Personally, he lived a frugal and somewhat eccentric life, often struggling financially but never compromising on his creative freedom. His contributions to Bengali literature is immense, as he blended humor with humanity, leaving behind a legacy of laughter-filled yet meaningful storytelling. Even today, Sivaram Chakraborty is remembered as one of Bengal's finest humorists whose works continue to delight and inspire generations. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. T. Jalling Charles Hoopmans, 28th August 1910 to 26th February 1985. T. Jalling Charles Koopmans was a Dutch-American economist and mathematician, best known for his pioneering work in econometrics and the theory of resource allocation. He studied mathematics and physics before turning to economics, where his analytical approach helped shape modern economic sciences. During World War II, he contributed to wartime logistics research, which deepened his interest in optimization problems. Koopmans became a leading figure in linear programming and activity analysis, offering mathematical models for efficient allocations of scarce resources. His influential book, Activity Analysis of Production and Allocation, laid the foundations for modern production theory. In 1975, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics, shared with Leonid Kontrovich, for their contributions to the theory of optimal allocations of resources. Beyond his technical achievements, Koopmans emphasized the balance between mathematical rigor and practical relevance in economics. He served as a professor at Yale University, training generations of economists. Koopmans remains a central figure in integrating mathematics with economic thought, shaping both theoretical and applied economics. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. George Wyatt Whipple, 28th August 1878 to 1st February 1976. George Wyatt Whipple was an American physician, pathologist, and medical researcher who made groundbreaking contributions to medicine, particularly in the study of anemia and liver function. He is best remembered for his discovery that feeding raw liver could treat pernicious anemia, a finding that later paved the way for the development of vitamin B12 therapy. For this work, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1934, shared with George R. Minot and William P. Murphy. Whipple's research extended beyond anemia as he made important studies on metabolism, liver diseases, and the role of proteins in nutrition. He also described Whipple's disease, a rare intestinal disorder which remains associated with his name. As a teacher and administrator, he played a vital role in developing the University of Rochester School of Medicine and Dentistry, where he served as its founding dean. Known for his meticulous experiments and human outlook, Whipple bridged laboratory science with clinical practice. His legacy continues to influence hematology, pathology, and medical education worldwide. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Melvin Squarge, 2nd November 1932 to 28th August 2006. Melvin Squarge was an American physicist who made pioneering contributions to particle physics, particularly in the study of neutrinos. He earned his PhD from Columbia University, where he later conducted groundbreaking experiments on weak interactions. In 1962, along with Leon M. Lederman and Jack Sternberger, he helped discover the muon neutrino, proving that there are at least two distinct types of neutrinos, a finding that revolutionized the understanding of particle physics. For this achievement, the trio was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1988. Squarge also made significant contributions to accelerator technology and high energy physics research. Beyond his scientific achievements, he worked in academia as a professor at Columbia and later at Stanford, influencing generations of students. He also spent time in industry, applying his expertise in technology development. Remembered as both a brilliant experimentalist and a dedicated teacher, Squartz's work remains central to modern particle physics and the study of fundamental particles. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Mambilli Kalathil Govind Kumar Menon, 28th August 1928 to 22nd November 2016. Mambilli Kalathil Govind Kumar Menon, popularly known as MGK Menon, was a distinguished Indian physicist and policymaker who made significant contributions to the growth of science and technology in India. Trained in cosmic ray physics under Nobel laureate Patrick Blackett in the UK, he later became a key figure in India's space and nuclear programs. Menon played a vital role in establishing the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research as the leading center for research and served as its director. He was also deeply involved with the Indian Space Research Organizations ISRO and the Department of Science and Technology, shaping national policies in science and education. As a member of the Planning Commission and later Minister of State for Science and Technology, he influenced India's scientific direction at the highest levels. Internationally, he held key positions in the United Nations and scientific committees, enhancing India's global standing. Menon received the Padma Vibhushan for his outstanding service to science and the nation. Widely respected for his intellect, vision, and leadership, he remains a towering figure in India's scientific history. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Mirza Raja Joy Singh I, 15th July 1611 to 28th August 1667. Mirza Raja Joy Singh I was a prominent Rajput ruler of Amber, later Jaipur, and a distinguished general under the Mughal Empire. Born into the Kachua Rajput clan, he inherited the throne at a young age and soon proved his loyalty and military skill in service of the Mughal emperors, especially Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. Joy Singh led several important campaigns, including against the Deccan Sultanates and later against the Marathas. where he commanded operations against Shivaji, ultimately negotiating the Treaty of Purandar in 1665. Known for his political tact and ability to balance Rajput pride with Mughal authority, he rose to the rank of Mirza Raja and enjoyed great prestige at the imperial court. His governance in Ambar was marked by stability, infrastructural development, and the strengthening of Rajput power under Mughal suzerainty. Though remembered as a loyal Mughal vassal, he carefully safeguarded Rajput interests and honor. His legacy is seen in both his military achievements and his role as a skilled diplomat. Joy Singh One remains a symbol of Rajput valor blended with statesmanship during the height of Mughal rule. Today is death anniversary of Miss Sumitra Devi, 22nd July 1923 to 28th August 1990. Sumitra Devi was a celebrated Indian actress who made a lasting mark in both Bengali and Hindi cinema during the 1940s and 1950s. Known for her striking screen presence and expressive performances, she earned acclaim for roles that combined grace, strength, and emotional depth. She gained fame with films like Mamta 1942 and went on to star in classics such as Masal 1950, Dewana 1952, and Mamta 1966 in its Hindi remake. In Bengali cinema, she worked with legendary directors and actors, building a reputation as one of the most elegant heroines of her era. Apart from her beauty, she was admired for portraying strong, dignified women in an age when female roles were often limited. Her contributions helped shape the golden era of Indian cinema, inspiring younger generations of actresses. Despite stepping away from films in later years, her work remains highly respected. Sumitra Devi is remembered as one of the timeless icons of Indian film history, embodying both artistic talent and classic cinematic charm. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.